everybody, and welcome to today's video. So today I didn't really have a game plan too much. I just played, and we actually got on the new Savannah map first off, just to start off with, which is pretty epic because honestly I don't think it's that rare of a map. I get it quite a bit actually. I'm not sure why, but whatever. It's a really cool map, but Big Sonic said it was for snipers, but I feel like there's a lot of rock formations to hide behind and stuff. Maybe you can get a good perch, but you're really vulnerable if you're at the top of that like cliff right here. Sorry about that. I don't know why that happens so much. It's so annoying. And whatever. It's okay though. I just ignore it most of the time. But here we are in our Reaver, quickly capping everything. I came over here because I thought I saw a small plank or Reaver, but he just jumped off the end there because like there's so many bigger Rexes that you probably don't want to fight in a little tiny Reaver dino. Then I spotted him over there and I was like, oh, I'm coming for you, and he died. So oh well. And the Scorcher spotted me, so I was like, oh no. But I was like sneaking around the bushes, and I stayed in these bushes, and he did not see me. He lost me. He probably thought I died, but I was here and very much alive. So then I snuck over here. I used my dash ability so the invisibility wouldn't go out. And there's a locust over there, Sky, that probably isn't Skygar Gaming. Just a fan probably, because highly doubt Skygar Gaming is in Bronze League. But it's okay. Yeah, so we're over here. We demolished that locust over there, who actually had the heavy weapons, I believe. So that was pretty good, but close range with the Reaver that you can't like see. Highly doubt that a locust is gonna win. He did hit me a bit and it did damage, but not enough to kill me. I went around because the Scorcher came and I don't really want to fight that. And then the locust came back and surprised me around the corner and discharged me and killed me. So then I used my mantis just because it is capable of brawling, and I thought I saw a Scorcher here. The locust was not my problem, not the problem that I was scared of. It was the Scorcher over there, which I probably didn't see for some reason. I don't know. I hit like everything to kill this monarch because monarchs are scary. They can deal a lot of damage whilst having a lot of health, so not the best combo. Yeah, you can see the Scorcher on the very left of the screen, but I totally focused this monarch here because I didn't want him any longer than he already was on the battlefield. And while I was at it, I killed that Primarch below my feet as well. I wanted to kill the Scorcher before he hit the discharge, but I think he got a little bit of damage in, even though he died, which is not make sense. Just saying. I ran over here to get closer to these snipers who were causing a lot of havoc because, I don't know, they were sniping from here and nobody could get close enough. And they were on this perch that was so hard to hit from. Like, I literally backed up all the way to their base and I was barely hitting him. So that was unfortunate. But I went in with my Reaver again so that I could get even closer to the snipers quicker. I used my bite ability because he hit the airstrike. That would have literally one-shot me in one of those bursts. So I did not want to deal with that. Quickly ran up the rock because that's easier. And I killed a Marconi. I don't know where all his sniper buddies went though. Down here I saw an opportunity of an easy kill. So I went over to take the beacon as well as take out that Edison. And the Scarab was like so unfortunate that it was there at that time. If he hadn't been there, I probably could have taken this beacon, but he just spawned barely as I took out that beacon, so I thought I'd do as much damage as I could before dying. Obviously I died. It was a Scarab. If you touch those poison clouds, it does critical damage to your Reaver. So I used my Monarch because these people were really like weaving through us and like spreading out. So I chased this guy off. I didn't actually kill him because I didn't want to like let this Primarch behind me take the beacon. So I just hit him a few times until he started running away. sometimes you gotta just give up a fight because for the greater good. So then I went straight over to this beacon. I just took a quick look around because I did want to take this beacon back because I had it in the beginning and I would like to keep it that way. So as soon as I took it out, I went over to cap it and I was keeping an eye out because I didn't want that Scorcher to pop up on me without realizing, because that would have been bad. This Squadl lost his resistance just as I started shooting at him. So that was unfortunate for him. There was no way he would have lived. And I'm pretty sure the Scorcher hit the airstrike, which is bad. I wanted to kill him faster, but he didn't die. I killed that beacon really fast just because that was close. I didn't actually go to cap it. That would have taken way too long. I went over there to kill everybody here, who were a lot of camping snipers, which is still dangerous to my Monarch. I didn't like that, but I knew it wouldn't be too effective because it was just a sniper's airstrike. It wouldn't do as much damage as a Scorcher's or Dominus or Monarch's airstrike as it would to a sniper's. So I didn't really care, but it's better if I don't take that giant chunk of damage. It still does a good amount. It's not like a 0 damage. Then there was another Monarch. I was like, oh, great. Absolutely wonderful. I didn't want to fight him. As you can see, I don't have that much HP, and I would rather not, but he did have the light weapons. I probably could have fought him. I just didn't really want to. So I took out every stray person that came out of here. There's a Primarch with the heavy armor kit. That is pretty interesting. I did not expect somebody to put so much effort into their Primarch. So eventually I got this close and I died, obviously. I was literally below half health. And that Monarch was above half health. And he wasn't coming forward because he was afraid of me. Because he didn't know how much damage I would do. Which I didn't play my Monarch right, and I kind of wasted it. But, oh well. So I spawned in my Locust really fast, which, I mean, it's not as good anymore, but I do need to get it. It's medium weapons. I leveled it up, finally, so now I can buy its medium weapons, which are 3,000 gold, by the way. Crazy. They used to be 2,500, which is still a lot, not gonna lie. But it was affordable. 3,000... I don't know. I can afford it like super soon. I spent half my gold on my Mantis, which if you haven't already, watch that video, guys, in the top right corner link. It was pretty epic. I'm so happy with buying that armor. It was totally worth it, and I think it really helped my Mantis. But I mean, it was either between buying my Mantis the armor or buying my Locust medium weapons. I was too taunted to buy the armor because I just really wanted my Mantis to be good because I loved it a lot, and I think it deserves to be good too. So I bought the armor, and now I just have a little below 3,000. I think I have like 2,500 gold. So I'll get there eventually, but I'm really sad that it's so expensive. Everything in this game is really expensive, which is unfortunate, but it's just how Pixonic priced it, and the prices go up and down. Like every update, the prices change most of the time. Now, like I said, with the Squadl in that Mantis video as well, you have to have your resistance at all times. You won't survive a battle without that resistance, so always have it ready if you're going in for everything. Now, we were losing, actually, because there was only 3 people on my team and 4 people on theirs. And I didn't even see my team. And I was just walking around like nothing was happening. Totally natural. Not like sneaking behind the enemy's back. For sure, no. I was just sneaking behind the enemy's back and taking out their beacons. And this gives us points. Like a lot of points. Which was keeping us ahead of them. They were killing my teammates over there. Gaining a little bit of points. But I was capturing their beacons. Now, they noticed this, and the Monarch came over, and all the Scorchers and their Rexes and everything came over, and I was like, okay, it's okay. I was just strolling on over here. So you can see we are losing really bad. There's only 3 teammates, and I don't even see my third teammate. I think he's just spectating. I don't know. Yeah, he was spectating. And yeah, we won anyways because I capped those beacons when he wasn't looking, which kept us in the lead. Then I played MVP and all that good stuff, and we're on Forge. Not Savannah again, that would be too lucky, but still better than nothing. I spawned my Reaver as usual. I don't know why people spawn their Rexes first. That's kind of like a waste, I feel. Like, why do you guys spawn your Rexes first? I don't. That Scorcher was going for the beacon, and then he turned around, so I'm like, wait, dude, cap it. Like, don't cap it, like, cap it. And I went over here to cap this, but this dude got it. So I was like, oh, yay, let me walk on over here and cap this beacon. Never mind. There was a Mantis, an Edison, and another Reaver. And they saw me, and they shot me. And I was like, oh, no. And I ran all the way here. And guess what? I will probably die of the chain damage. I didn't. I only have like 300 HP. That's great. Perfectly great. So I did a loop-de-loop around here, right under the Scorcher's feet. And jumped out, bit this plank, and got one-shotted. But it's okay. At least I did like a giant chunk of damage to that dude. Now to clear up all these Scorchers here, I spawned my Mantis because I didn't really want to lose my Monarch this early in the game. But if I have to, I will use my Mantis to clear up this type of stuff. So here we are in my Mantis, doing so good right now. Without that extra health, I would have probably been, like, killed by all these Scorchers. Their flames do so much damage at close range. But thankfully, with the extra health, I'm able to actually brawl out with these guys. And I just killed 2 Scorchers with my 1 Mantis. Medium armor, medium weapons. I'm definitely getting it heavy weapons. But, yeah. So over here at mid, while I was gone, it looks like they capped it back, but just now. So I came in here really fast, shooting on every side I could to cap it back. And I got it. And I was looking at who's coming with me, and it was our Scorcher friends. And the Monarch shot it from a distance and took it out again. And I'm like, okay, extra points for us. Do what you gotta do. But yeah. So then we got that beacon again. And this Monarch came. I'm pretty sure there's actually 2 Monarchs. So I was running. I ran through both of them. I ran through a bunch of people here. And I was hitting them a lot. Like dealing insane damage. I was really trying to take out at least one. I'm not sure if I did or not, but we'll see. Yeah, so I took out this dude. And then I went after this Mantis. And I'm pretty sure my Scorcher buddies took out the other Monarch. So we took out 2 Monarchs and 2 Scorchers and capped a beacon twice in 1 Mantis. I would say that's pretty good. Worth spending 2,000 gold on some armor. So I spawned my Reaver again to cap beacons. I love being right under a sniper's foot. It's like so good. They can't even like hit you once. He didn't even hit me. Or did he? He might have hit me once, okay? But it's like he barely hit me. Now over here, I really wanted to get on quickly, and I didn't. But it's okay. This Edison he didn't do anything. Like, he'd come over here, and he'd cap the beacon, and then he just immediately run. I saw that earlier, too. I'm not sure when exactly, but earlier, if you noticed, he did that as well. And he went over to D, and he's just been capping beacons left and right. I guess he just wanted to get the beacon award or something. I don't know. But yeah, I was fighting him with resistance. I don't know why I did that. And I thought there was a wasp over here, which there was, but then a Primarch was there, so I thought the Primarch would take care of it. So I didn't go over there and heavily focus on him. And yeah, the enemies came in from their home base. So I spawned in my Monarch to maybe help out with the whole situation of having only 1 beacon. And yeah, I was over here, killed that Reaver. I had to to kill a lot of people to get to mid, actually. Took out that beacon really fast and had to stop that sniper from capping it. I don't know why I just stood there. Yeah, move forward and sit on the beacon, yeah. I don't know why I just stood there. You're supposed to go on the beacon. But there was a lot of snipers sniping me right now. It was really bad. The only thing I was taking damage were from these snipers. And that Archon is dealing heavy damage. Like, too much. It's like, I don't like that much damage, but I couldn't get near this dude. As soon as I hit him once, he started dashing. I hit him once and he ran. I was like, bruh, come back. I'm not going to chase him in a Monarch. That's not going to work. Then there's a Marconi over there sniping me. And the Marconi's like, okay, damage. It doesn't do so much that I have to worry about it. And look at this. I shot my shot and it hit him and he hit me and I died. So we both killed each other. A fair trade. Not really. I killed an Archon. He killed a Monarch. That sucks. But then a Marconi came, so that's why I hit the resistance immediately. And I just buried him alive in my smoke. He almost got away with that dash, but I got him in time. You can see there's a lot of snipers. All the way on the right, there's a Marconi. And I wanted to take this beacon out, but I was a little bit scared because my resistance is running out, and it has run out, actually. And if they shoot me, I'm probably going to die. So I went back here to hide behind the beacon and cap it. And then the Marconi came. And I'm like, ooh, I can get my resistance from this guy. Just stay out of his fire. So I got my resistance from this dude and I went into battle. That's how you have to play with the Squadl. And I shot this guy even though he had resistance. But it's okay. I was 100% sure I'll get the kill. Yep, I got the kill. Because I was the only one shooting him. Pretty much. And now there's mostly snipers on the team. On the enemy team. So I had to get close now. Which was going to be hard. He is dealing a lot of damage. That is not damage I want to take. And boom. My resistance station has arrived. I needed to get this dude to hit him with my resistance. If I hit him, I'll be good. I killed him off and turned around immediately to quickly sprint over here. If I had the dash ability, that would have been so good right now. But I don't. So I just had to wobble on over. And yeah, I'm pretty sure my resistance ran out and already he hit me, I hit him, but I hit him first, so he took more damage from the discharge. And I died because of those snipers. Like, can you believe it? But the snipers are so powerful. How can they be so powerful? So I spawned in my what am I calling it? A locust. My locust again. My very own locust, special locust. And I went into sniper mode, took out that Marconi really fast. I'm trying to pick them off one by one. What they don't know is that I have dome and they do not. So that is a very big thing that you have to get. If you have a sniper dino, first things first, you have to get the dome ability. That is probably the most crucial thing for a sniper. And the reason I have discharge on the locust is for reavers that come up to shotgun me. Hit the discharge, probably will one-shot them. Now this Archon started shooting me. I put the dome up and he didn't shoot me anymore. And I went after that Marconi because I was first off going at the Archon, but the Archon ran away as soon as he saw that the dome. He got scared. And he came closer. He's like, maybe if I come a little bit closer, she won't see me. Maybe, possibly. Unfortunately for me, my thing ran out just as that Archon came. The dome ability. So yeah, he did do damage. But now I'm here again. And the Edison, I was like, I'm going to kill it. And then he hit the resistance. I was like, oh, never mind. I'm not going to kill it. I didn't even bother shooting. When I saw this Dominus, I'm like, oh, game over. He's going to change the whole field. So I really, really wanted to snipe him, but my Locust, it's not as good as it used to be compared to like when in its prime time. So I really need to get it some medium weapons, I think. It used to be good, but now it's like okay, like barely doing a good enough job to be called good, I guess. I honestly like my Scarab better than my Locust, even though it's like kind of tough to play. Now this Dominus player was not confident. This is something I realized like literally right this second. So I'm like, he's not confident. He's a Dominus. I'm a Scarab that needs his resistance to survive. So I saw my resistance station walking up like some lunch. And then I saw this and I'm like, wait, if he came over here, I'm going to tail swipe him, discharge him, everything him, shoot the ground. What am I thinking? And we won already. I was like literally like, oh, I gotta do this, gotta do that. And we got MVP number 1. Everything's good.